Sue, I didn't say hello to you. Dana, how
You have
lovely.
to hit okay or something.
Hi, Christian.
Hi, darling. Nice to see you.
Do you want me
You're looking
to,
great.
do you want me to
Susan.
spotlight or just leave?
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
Would that be easier for people?
Well, it's totally up to you. If you want me to spotlight you, I can, but I think we want to see each other. for
Yeah,
this.
right.
So why don't we'll just
Yeah,
do
just
it.
leave it.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay.
And you can people can sit
The
or
great
down.
Beverly. Yay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yay.
Happy holidays or whatever.
So people can sit or stand as they feel comfortable.
Ellen, I love your hair. Oh, you're so great. Hello, Carol.
Hey.
Lana. Wow, you didn't tell me to wear purple. You all have purple.
I don't know.
A lot of purple.
Everything is in the laundry.
Yeah, we're all inspired to purple ourselves. That time of year. Okay, everybody ready?
Sweetie, I'm watching this now. This video.
Okay, so so we'll just go through it. Let's do the fountain about 6 times, 3 times each side. Okay, back and forth to really get started together. And when we do the interchanging balance, we're going to do it in 8 counts because I understand that's the way some people have been practicing it. Need to do it. And if you want to sit or stand, either one is fine. And we'll just go through it. So let's just begin by just taking a moment to really become present in your space. And just divide yourself in all the directions. So you just really acknowledge the front and the back, and right and left, and above and below. And also the diagonals. And then we'll start. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 more times. And 1, 2, and 3.
How many counters are there?
6, 7, and 8. 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, fold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and into foundation 2, 3, and 4. And wave to crown 1, 2, 3, 4, and return.
Recording in progress.
I'm not sure what's happening with the audio, sorry. Moving up to central heart. Beverly, can you turn off your sound, please?
I'm trying.
In central heart for a minute while the sound gets quiet.
It's all right, we got it.
Here we are, has central heart. 6, 7, 8, and descend. 2, 3, and foundation, wave to ground. 2, 3, 4, and 2, 2, 3, 4. Suspended diamond. 2, 3, 4, and descending. 2, 3, foundation, wave to ground. 2, 3, 4, and earth. Suspend and stay. And up to central crown. 3, 4, moving on. 2, 4, and folding. And 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 2, 3, 4, wave to crown. 2, 3, 4, and earth. Suspended, descended.
Through the outer.
Can't see Mary Pat. I've lost Mary Pat.
Okay, gather the wave to foundation, raising foundation, touch balance, pelvic floor, pelvis, left foot, chest, head, ground. Being here, 1, 2, re-entering foundation, 3, 4, moving up through into infinity and out, 2, 3, expansion, navigation, 2, 3, circling, and foundation, going wave, 2, 3, crown, inflowing wave, and foundation, interchanging balance, starting to the right, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4 to the left, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, navigation, foundation, outflowing wave, 2, 3, crown, inflowing wave, and foundation. 3 releases, sphere of earth, 2, 3, earth, and foundation. The release, sphere of earth, 2, 3, earth, and circling, foundation, raising foundation, circling over, 2, 3, 4, being here, 1, 2, the ribbon out, 3, foundation, 4, offering foundation, 2, 3, 4, circling, and foundation, out into expansion, sphere of earth, navigation, circling, foundation, the release, sphere of earth, into expansion, and circling, suspended heart, and circling, 2, 3, 4, touching, 1, 2, entering foundation, 3, 4, and offering expansion, 2, 3, 4, navigation, 2, 3, 4, and circling, and foundation, up to heaven, sphere of earth, riding that wave into expansion and circling up to heaven, expanding heaven, 2, 3, expansion, navigation, 2, 3, and circling, and foundation, now the release, sphere of earth, riding that wave into expansion and circling all the way up to heaven, expanding heaven, suspended heart, 2, 3, 4, swinging back, 1, 2, and circling, foundation, up to heaven, expanding heaven, 2, 3, expansion, navigation, 2, 3, and circling, and foundation, outer through inner, inner through outer, sphere out, and one away, and foundation, outer through inner, 3, 4, up to heaven, entering crown, 2, 3, delicate moment, navigation, 2, 3, 4, outflowing wave, inflowing wave, and foundation, inner through outer, moving up through delicate heart, infinity's gate into infinity, 3, expansion, navigation, 2, 3, 4, and circling, and foundation, outflowing wave, 2, 3, crown, inflowing wave, and foundation, interchange and balance, starting to the right, 2, 3, 4, flowing wave, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, navigation, foundation, outflowing wave, 2, 3, crown, inflowing wave, and foundation, moving up through sphere of moon and around the crown and foundation. Let's do it again, up through the sphere of moon and around the crown and foundation, up through into horizon, going above the crown, into heaven, expanding heaven, 100 spheres, 2, 3, 4, navigation, 2, 3, 4, and circling, and foundation, moving up through, into horizon, going above the crown, into heaven, expanding heaven, suspended heart, all the way out, full forward knees, 2, 3, 4, swinging back, 1, 2, and circling, foundation, all the way up into infinity and out, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Up into infinity, bringing one hand to the moving heart, the other hand to the moving heart, up through centers, 1, 2, moving out, 2, 3, 4, to south, and down. 2, 3, 4, 0 point. I'm sorry, Mary Pat. I don't know what happened with the audio, but at some point,
What happened to Mary Pat?
Mary Pat's there.
I'm here.
She was direct.
People couldn't hear me or what? I couldn't tell what was going on. I heard you start talking. So
I didn't hear, people started saying they couldn't hear you. So I don't know what happened.
I couldn't even see her.
We couldn't hear. I couldn't hear.
Everything froze for me, everything. And then I was
It's all right.
getting double things.
We have.
Crazy.
We're sorry.
We all did it together, and we
But it
have.
was beautiful.
you know-
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was lovely. We all have our own version inside of the moment, but this is the first time that we have done it like that too, as well.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful. I'm glad. It's good. I love it. It's interesting, at least for myself. I don't have a lot of good sound, so my microphones are broken. My
We can hear you fine,
sound
Chris.
system. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem at all.
All right. I need to replace them. So anyway, I'm glad that we did it together. It's lovely. I began to practice too because I had not practiced the entire form. I practiced certain movements, but just the first section, practicing it again, and the second a little bit, and the third. So I'm excited that you brought all us together in a certain way. That here we are, we're doing it. So anyway, what about today? How was everything, everybody? Holidays, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
There was any stories? Yes. All right.
Stories.
That's lovely.
Not a story, but I have a question on, has the interchanging balance changed to 8 counts, or that's just the way you're doing it now, Mary Pat?
No, there are some people that, I'm sorry, Mary Pat, you go ahead.
all right. There were some people that are practicing it that way, so we just did it that way because it's easier for some people to do it that way and more effective. So, but it's still 4 counts officially.
Mary Pat, would you do it once, the 4 counts? Because maybe it's easier if people see it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out if I can fix my sound.
No, we can hear you.
We hear you.
We
Can
hear
you
you.
hear me better now? It's
Yeah.
too loud?
Yeah, we're
Hey.
hearing you fine, Christy.
Okay.
No
All
problem.
right. I couldn't hear you. That was no, it's okay. So I'm sorry. I missed what you were saying.
Mary Pat's gonna do the interchanging balance
Do you want
Oh,
me to
wonderful.
in
That's
4
fantastic.
counts.
4
4 counts. 4 counts.
or just the 4?
Yeah, 4
I
counts.
can't see Mary Pat. How do I see her?
I don't know.
I
On
missed it.
gallery.
Are
Up in the
you-
right-hand corner, hit gallery.
Can you
And
see it?
then when,
There, I see her now, but during the movements, she disappeared. What
Oh.
happened?
I don't know, honey.
It's all right. Many mysteries. But anyway, we do an interchanging balance in 4 counts, right?
Now she's gone.
Yeah. And
Hearing and dis-
Let me pin her.
Okay. Maybe she can see.
Now you can see her good.
Where's Nancy? I can't see. I can't see Nancy now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I switched it so that you were pinned. So,
I can see everybody else, but not Nancy, which is weird because I could see her before.
oh, because she's on the next page maybe or something. I don't know where she went.
No, she fell off.
She fell off.
so anyway, Mary Pat, you're counting at the same time you're doing, or you're just doing it? No.
Because I guess we want to see how it goes with the 4 counts.
Yeah.
So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4.
Beautiful.
So that the return starts on the and of 2.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. And then when you do the last one, when you complete the last one, you come back and you are in the center of the two, and then you come back to symmetry and you go to foundation, right? You complete the movement. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. It was lovely.
Thank you, Mary Pat.
Thank you. Thank you. And then when you do it, the other side release, we do it in usually do it in eight counts, or still in 4. When you do the large one, in changing with the legs extended.
Oh, he's talking about the
A
big
full,
one. So we still do it in 4 counts, even though
we're
it's,
still doing it 4 counts.
I mean,
Okay.
that's how it's written, but we could do it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Anyway, if you see the necessity to be connected and do it slow, you can do it slower too. That would be wonderful. Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Any other questions? Anything else?
I would like to go through the fountain together.
Okay.
Yeah, I
If
think it
we
would be
could.
wonderful to go to fountain
And
together.
clarify that a little bit.
Okay.
And darling,
Should I spotlight you, Mary Pat, then on this? Maybe that would be good.
Maybe that
Okay.
would look
Okay.
better.
Okay.
I just want to change mine.
Mm.
I don't know if this will work because I'm used to, being the one.
Oh, doing it. So
I
I don't
what's
know.
gonna happen, but usually, because I usually put, I spotlight myself for everybody to see, but then I put my screen on.
Oh, okay. Well, let me pin. Then
Yeah.
let me do the pin.
All right, it works. I
Let
can
me
see.
do the pin. Okay. Okay.
I can see everybody.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to do the
okay,
spotlight.
so
What is she
how
gonna
many
do?
fountains are you doing now? Because last time we did like 6 or 4, no?
I just did 6 to get us started.
Oh, I see.
Get us
Okay,
together and really doing it, but normally it's just
2, right?
it's normally just 2. Yeah.
Well, I usually, I think it's written 2 on each side or something like that. That's how I usually do it.
Okay, so you do it 4 times.
Yeah,
So
4 times.
can we, if we do it now, can we do it 4 times then, so we all know what to do? Oh, wonderful, fantastic.
Okay.
I love it. And let's do it.
Are we all doing it together, or are we just watching you do
We're
it?
doing it together, but I can't hear the sound.
Okay, yeah, she didn't say anything, so.
Oh, please, Mary Pat, can you count 5, 6, 7, 8? So
Yeah, I did. I did.
We couldn't hear anything.
No.
You know what? I wonder if it's, I don't usually have any trouble being heard, but we know when I'm teaching, but maybe it's different with you. I'll try to talk even louder because
Oh, yeah, okay, okay.
being your
Yeah,
main computer or something. Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fainted, but yes.
Well, you know what? I'll just come
No,
up.
it's okay.
Yeah, come look closer.
As long as we have 4 counts, so we can go all together in the same rhythm. So we start all together.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Unfold 1, 2, 3, 4, descending, ascending, 6, 7, 8, and wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, moving apart, unfolding 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, God's heart. 5, 6, 7, 8, unfold 1, 2, 3, 4, and self. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
I think it's good, but I think it's a little fast. I'm not sure. You know,
I'm looking at the second hand on my clock that's in front of me. So
What, darling?
I have a second hand on a big clock in front of me, and so it should be, I mean, I'm following it, so it should be.
Oh, really? You're following like a metronome? Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I loved it, but I felt like I'm a little fast for myself. But everybody felt that the rhythm was like the same rhythm, or it was, how did you feel the rhythm?
It's a little faster than what I do, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm now in a slow motion, so everything is a little bit like
I feel like that too.
absolutely.
I normally practice a little bit slower a lot of the time and, teach slower, but then, at times do it at the 60.
60 minutes. It's 60.
I just figured to do it that tonight because that's what we were doing, but.
Wonderful, wonderful. That was great. That was fantastic. And usually it's 2 and 2, right? When you do it twice, 2 and 2, right and left, left and right, right and left and right. Yeah, beautiful. I love it. Yes. Wonderful. It's nice to see everybody doing it.
Any other questions? Does anybody else want to do any of the movements again? We're good?
We're good.
Okay. I was thinking that, Carol, that it might be really fun to show what you've done on the website.
Sure.
And do you want to share your screen and do it, or do you want me to share
I
my?
would, you and I did it that one day, and you did such a good job.
Oh,
I know how to do it. So
all right. Well, I'm gonna share my screen because it's so beautiful what Carol has done here. If you haven't been to the website in a little while, it's worth doing it. Carol, do you want to sort of talk through what you've done?
well, you know, why don't you?
Oh, okay. All right. So so this is the home page. I think this is the home. Yeah, this is the home page where it comes into Unity in Motion. And there's some just really beautiful writings. This is Mary Pat's The Place of Balance. This was written by Kim. And I think, most people are pretty familiar.
Can we be for a moment here? Can you just
yes,
just for a second?
Yeah.
Because it's I think it's every time that I get into it, I get to read Kim Brabowski again.
Yeah.
And I think it's like Kim is always with us. So I feel like my suggestion now, seeing and the beauty of it, is like read it because they get to connect with him.
Yeah.
So he did an extraordinary job in writing this for us. Remember?
Yes.
When it happens. So it was a lovely thing. So anyway, go ahead, Ellen. Just wanted to say.
No, I think I mean, obviously whatever you want to talk about is perfect. Whatever anybody wants to talk about is perfect because this site is all for us and all from us. This is something that I wrote a while back. Mary Pat has, some things. Anyway, so the beginning of this, and this is from Nancy, which is an absolutely gorgeous piece of work. And then Carol just keeps on innovating and putting things in here that are just magical experiences. And then as it is in the blog format, we have to just scroll up and down, which is beautiful. She has put in this page called About Us. And this is just if you haven't been here yet, it's extraordinary because it tells Christian's story. And it then sort of, it works its way into all of the things that he created, or he brought forth just from the beginning of the study, and how absolutely groundbreaking and incredible all of these, drawings are, and how this all meshes together and brings a really cohesive whole to everything. And one of the things that Carol is doing, which is so beautiful, is she talks about the angel cards, and then she has a link to the angels. And she just moves through everything and talks about that Nancy, each one of the teachers here, which and how it all began, and the group, and here are videos about the movements, and so she really has made this so interactive. Here's Mary Pat and I in the beginning there, and at one of our beautiful seminars that were put together in Pittsburgh. And so yeah, I mean, Carol just keeps on innovating everything. And what does this say? Thus, okay, so Christian discovered that the ancient tree of life.
Can you show us that tree of life symbol?
It's
where
up,
it says more after that one
oh, well,
sentence.
so
Right.
Christian discovered the tree of life symbol from the Kabbalah can be seen as a matrix of the human body, and that the 10 dimensions the ancient Hebrew mystics knew and wrote about can be seen to represent the completed 10 attributes of the human form and consciousness. Thus,
Ellen, I'm sorry,
then
Dan,
you can go to
you
the
get to
next.
that place where you're reading right now so we can read it at the same
Oh,
time?
I'm sorry. I can you not see this?
No, the print is very light. I don't know if it's different when we're not,
Oh, it's going to be different. Oh, maybe it's not dark enough.
It's all right.
Looking at it.
But we have all the
Plenty
time.
dark. I see it.
I see it too.
I can see
Yeah,
the
I see
It
it
more.
might be dark in your whatever, where you are. But what's
So,
beautiful
Ellen,
about
I'm sorry, darling. Where are you starting reading?
I started Christian
Oh, okay.
right here. Christian discovered that the ancient tree of life is a symbol of the Kabbalah, can be seen in the matrix of the human body, and that the 10 dimensions the ancient Hebrew mystics knew and wrote about can be seen to represent the completed 10 attributes of the human form and consciousness. And then it says, thus this vision completes the waiting for the Messiah, and the understand, and we and oh,
It
sorry,
needs an ing.
it's my
We
problem.
need an ing there. Thank
With
you.
the understanding that each one of us is none other than the Messiah we have been waiting for. It's just perfect, absolutely perfect. So this, and then you can go to this more, which brings you to an excerpt from the Universal Balance book, and she goes into all of these things that bring you into that Universal Balance book, which is something that, well, Carol, you might as well talk about it now.
Well, I just connected up this whole thought of the Kabbalah and the Matrix of Balance, and I went to this one of our books, and the books are actually up on the site too, so you can look at these under published books. And this was an excerpt from one of the books in which Christian talks very specifically about the Kabbalah and how there was a mystery as to the 10th dimension, and how it's been, how it's been, how Unity in Motion, how Christian actually brought forward, has solved this mystery that was lingering within the Kabbalah, within the search for the 10th dimension. So Christian actually wrote about this in this one of these books, the published books, this the Balanced Nature of Life book. Not this one.
Not this one, no.
No, it's
Sorry.
Universal Balance book.
Sorry.
The Universal Balance down
Oh,
here.
that's right.
And
Yeah, we were
this book is a treasure because this book has it's the complete undiluted vision that Christian received of all the information of the vision of what became Unity in Motion. And our other books, we use the vision, but this one is just the pure words. And so that is what I refer to at the end of the About Us section, where he really talks about how the 10 dimensions were resolved and can be explained through unity in motion. It's amazing, but there's other places in the site that talk about this. A lot of them in the Zoom meetings, we have a lot of the Zoom meetings talk about this very thing, and the first Zoom meeting here, the basic terms defined, if you look through that, it's about this. It talks about the Kabbalah and the tree of life and the sphere of life and all of that. That was our very first Zoom meeting. We defined some of the words that we use. So it's here.
Yeah. So I just wanted, I think it's just so powerful that for you guys to understand the tool that you have that's been made that is available for everybody to use here. I mean, it's just invaluable stuff, and it's everything. It really is everything from beginning to end. And
so Ellen, go down to the end of this
all the
one,
way
and
at the
you
bottom.
can see where you can zoom back up to the top.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
this was Ellen's idea. And
Oh, back to Zoom list. That's smart.
And it takes us back to the
Take
Zoom
you back
list.
to the Zoom.
That's
Yeah.
really helpful.
Can I say
So then
something?
we can-
Elena, can give me a second to say something about
Yeah.
that thing that you were telling?
Oh, I'm sorry. Which one do you want me to get?
No. It was about the universal balance. I just wanted to say a few words about it because
Oh, the book? The book?
yeah, the book of universal balance.
Okay.
Because it was written in 2002, the book, and when I read it, it was designed to read the entire vision of Unity in Motion, but after when the book was done, we almost put it away because we got involved in many things to express it, explain it, creating symbols, expand it in the best way that we could do through all those years. But I wanted to tell you a little bit of my experience with it because when Carolina mentioned about the book, I forgot momentarily that it was written. So I looked for the papers and I found it and I read it. And I was very, very surprised because Carolina said something that it was very specific. She said, in all the works and everything that it was written, we were talking about it and we were teaching about it. But this book is not about any of that. It is what it is. So it is of a different nature. It's just the undiluted, and what I mean by undiluted, when we teach, we go in many directions to trying to find words and symbols and many things to be able to convey something. And when we do it, when I did it, or with that we did it, we explain it. And that this book doesn't explain anything. It is what it is. So it was a wonderful surprise to me. So I would like to ask you if you get the chance to really spend a few moments with it and open it up. You don't have to read the whole book, but if you go just a few sentences, you will see that that is of a different nature because it's not geared to teach, it's geared to express. And it's a different in teaching and expressing. Yeah. Because when we teach, we're trying to find, as I said, as many ways to be understood and so forth. So then also what it was for me very important this time returning to the site is that remember that we have worked so much and talk about so much about the word, and that each word that we were using was very specific, expressed as the essence of what we were trying to convey, and the essence, the best we can, that existed in the unity and motion reality, which is the effervescent presence of our existence now. So I would like you, maybe this is not something that I want you to do, but I wanted to invite you, if you get to read anything, either in the site or universal balance or anything you want to, just I would suggest that you go for 2 different paragraphs and just be with that. And then if it comes to your mind, expand it or share about it or find a way maybe to really see what that means for you, what is being said in some way, in order to internalize it in a way that is different than the way we have internalized in the traditional consciousness. Because one of the things that I discovered in the traditional consciousness, that we read everything and we go sort of a fast reading and integrating, but that's only the surface of what we're reading. The reality exists from the inside of the words out to really embrace you, not to be read as a book, but to be seen inside of you as the mirror image of yourself. And then find out what that is for you. If it is any, if it's nothing, don't even be concerned. It's going to be something because what we're writing is about something, but I would like to engage you to do that if you would like to do that. I love it.
It might not be something that you even realize that is permeating. You know, you read this and you might not really understand it completely or could be able to explain it, but just reading the words a few times, it sinks in its own way. You don't have to explain it.
Ellen, can you go to one of the pages? It's true, Carolina. Can you go to any of the pages in Universal Balance? And let me get my glasses if I can see it. Yeah, Universal Balance. Okay, this is a few pages into the book. Universal Balance, as it is the universal biorhythm, that synchronizes as harmony all movements into one, is also the sense of centered suspension within each and all of the celestial bodies that are planetary life. This sentence, just all that, this says many, many things. If you see each individual thing expressing something, that it becomes a whole vision of what it was trying to say. I would like to read it again. Is it possible? Am I boring you? Am I terrible at I tell you this? I don't want it to take over.
Keep going.
Okay.
We love it.
I read universal balance, as it is the universal biorhythm that synchronizes as harmony all movements into one, is also the sense of centered suspension within each and all of the celestial bodies that are planetary life. Otherwise, what's going to happen, you said, universal balance, as it is the universal biorhythm, the synchronizes as harmony all movements into one, is also the sense of centered suspension within each of all the celestial bodies that are planetary life. Sometimes, innocently, we read it in that linear process, and if you really can enter it and take away the linear process and put it inside of the sentence, I think that's what Carolina said, that it will changes us. So, for example, after universal balance, it says planetary life. It explains what that is. No, it expands really what it is. Planetary life is the harmony of relationship between all celestial bodies that, as one whole body of life, is involved in a perfect synchronization of interaction, giving and receiving the instant of suspended balance that is the all-inclusive moment of life. So this sentence, a soul sentence, are really contemplations, are not readings. It's written as a contemplative state, because in the beginning I said, well, what? Planetary life is a lot to really go into, but then the mind said, okay, planetary life is the harmony of relationship between all celestial bodies. Okay, the solar system, my mind, that is one whole body of life, is involved in a perfect synchronization of interactions, movement, unity and motion, giving and receiving the instant of suspended balance that is the all-inclusive moment of life. So, and here there are like five or six what it will be, 5 or 6 statements that they are put together into one. And if the mind spends a few seconds putting it together into one, then it becomes contemplation instead of reading. And then in contemplation, the mind will begin to have visions of what is being said, not just only the reading of what you see in the surface, but the vision of what is being said. Universal balance, centralized in the all-inclusive moment of life. Just that phrase, universal balance, centralized in the all-inclusive moment of life, is simultaneity. It's all together. The synchronized relationship between all universal existence, that, as the all engagement of unity, is eternal now, expressing the constant traveling of the universal unfolding of life. So I just wanted to tell you this. You can do it this way or any way, but if you would like to, I would suggest that you read 1 or 2 paragraphs, because the whole book is a lot to read, because it goes a lot. It is the whole book ultimately, if it is being contemplated instead of being reading, it will reorganize the mind to have a full visual awareness and perception of what the whole thing is about. Because the mind, it creates symbologies inside of itself, and when it does, it rearranges itself to see and hear and feel and listen differently. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say. It's just an idea to share with you.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we're in the process now of all of these books are up as a PDF file online that you can read them online, but we're in the process now of putting them onto Amazon. So within the next while, we will be able to buy copies of the workbook and all our different books online. So.
And it's there. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I love it. So I think it's important that even though that I did this, I didn't. It's something that you brought it together, brought it in when Pittsburgh, all of us, and the movements and the classes. Every time that we did, and remember when we have lunch together, and I come and drill you about what I'm saying about it. And some of you went to rest and went to bed or did things, whatever. And I said, it's a lot, because it's like another language that we're talking about your head or something. And here, Christian, talking about that. So anyway, you were the victims and the creators of this as well. I said the victims because all of a sudden you were bombarded by me in the middle of the classes and lunch, telling you all those things, and then you were also the brought it into. So you wrote these things too. I didn't write it. This is you brought it into life. So when you read it, if you read it, or anything that is in the site, read it as something that you brought in. Don't read it as something that you are looking to and trying to learn something. because then it's okay. It will be okay too, but it will not. You will bypass the actual essence of what you created and what we all created together when we brought into the world a new consciousness in which the mind can live in the present moment within a completely new reality, which was the reality that we always dreamed through thousands and thousands of years to be, that eventually will be, and now it is. So you are the creator of this.
You're an incredible interpreter, Christian.
Well, you are too. All of you are.
Oh, I know. I just look at these sentences and I realize, I mean, I will have to take on board what you're saying, of course, but I just see it as it would be impossible for me to form that sentence. I mean, without your guidance, I mean, without your understanding that
we all have our jobs to do.
That's
yes.
that is true.
Ellen, but I think that eventually you will see that all comes inside of you, and you'll say, "Oh yeah, of course." Oh, so
of course. But I'm just acknowledging that
thank
you're
you.
acknowledging us, and I'm acknowledging you because honestly, you
Thank
wrote it. You wrote it, even though it came through you from our understanding or something. But I believe. I mean, anyway, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I share something?
Yes, go ahead, darling.
I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I think what's happening, as you read the words, I could just feel cellular change in my body, so to speak, with this solar plexus opening and this chakras clearing. And it's like, wow, it's like removal of any entanglement that life has been. I just think right now, everything is changing so rapidly. But when you say the words here of the universal balance, it's like really making you feel the change that's happening so quickly. So things are changing quicker than reading and understanding. All it is, just read it out loud and it just affects us. I mean, yes. I really feel wonderful just from your little rendition of reading to the point where it's feeling it and it's opening it and it's leaving the garbage behind. But it happened in an instant. Didn't have to learn it or memorize it, or just happens.
Yes.
It's happening.
That's beautiful.
I think so. So. I'll invite you then, if you really, maybe not, maybe you can just read it as Beverly's just say, read it inside of the contemplative state of the whole meaning of what's being said. But then if you really would like to really say, okay, I would like to use the third sentence of this book, and then in one of the Zooms, you can say, I would like to read it, and I would like to talk about it, and I would like to see if something that needs to be added or not added, just only in that sentence, because otherwise you said I have to go through the entire book to the end of the bottom, and then we'll spend time rereading something that we said, which is all right too. Yeah,
I actually have the physical book. I have this physical book.
I think that most of you have it.
And we probably, I have it for sure.
Yeah, because I thought that when I wrote it, I sent it to all of you, but I really don't know. But if you do not have it, I think that I have in my garage, I have copies. And it was 22 years ago. It was written as the moment in which I felt that the consciousness was finally here, complete. So from then on, all this 23 years from the moment that this book was written was all the things that, all the nooks and crannies that I felt that it needed to be expressed in order for that to become more intelligible. Because in our physical world, in our traditional consciousness, we don't speak in those terms. You know what I mean? Nobody is in Thanksgiving dinner said planetary life is an harmony relationship between all celestial bodies. What do you think about it? We live in, it's like another language that transform our retelling of the constant story into a story and a new meaning that put us most into what is that we saying now that we are in the new world and we no longer are in the dream relating to each other only inside of the dream. It's different, but it's delicate too, because it's not about cutting anybody from anything. We are together this time, understanding, being with everyone, having 100% empathy with everyone, and at the same time living in a new world. And we may not be able to preach in a dinner table saying, okay, I want to tell you about the new world, when you wanted to tell me about the Lakers and what's happening in the country and and the politics and how the price of things cost and what's happening in it's like completely different language that is totally interrelated inside of its getting ready of this extraordinary system of consciousness that we have had for thousands of years. And now we are learning to express a new renewal through the use of the word as being the fulfillment of our senses, our heart, our feeling, our world, our reality, what we're creating, the way that we see the world as it is going to occur. It's fantastic. So anyway, it's just I'm blabbing again. So I'll stop. So anyway, Elena, take it over. Go back into.
Oh, thank you
I don't know
so
how
much,
to.
Christian. Thank you so much for that. I mean, it's you may feel like you're speaking a lot, but that's only because we want you to. We really do. I mean, that's why we're here, It's not it's because of us, but it's also because of you, honestly. It's we're just so happy that you brought all this to us and that we're able to access it.
I
And
know it's
use it
it's
and
fantastic. I mean, I don't even believe in myself when I said after 22 years, I didn't forget that it was written. It's just that I wasn't in my mind 24/7 thinking, okay, I wrote that book that's in the garage that nobody ever read, because I understood that it was really to be in the moment that it's written. It was part of the new consciousness changing the world already by the very nature of being put in a form. But now maybe it will be, the form will take presence, or maybe not. It doesn't really matter. But it was just seeing the whole thing, seeing the whole seeing my entire life in one thing. And that was the one thing, apart from the movements, because the movement is what produces this one thing. Without the movements, this one thing could never exist, this written material, because when the moment came that I could really channel this material, I say, no, I do not want it to channel something that I do not really understand. You have to give me understanding in order for me to do it, because otherwise it will be part of the traditional consciousness that you're wondering, and then the channel is lovely, but most of the time the channels do not know that they are the very thing that they wrote. They thought that somebody, took over. Yeah. So anyway, that was the whole thing. So yeah. That became. Yeah. So anyway,
wonderful. So Carol, I mean, it just takes some time if you have a moment just to look through, and Carol has done some beautiful things. So
this is beautiful. Can we stop here?
Yeah.
Immediately. Wonderful, right here. This is a treasure. I am. Carolina read it. We invite you to contemplate these letters. Turn them into a sentence. If you were to really think about the entire transformation of the consciousness and the planet existed in this phrase, that you, I am, you could say unity in motion, you could say whatever you want to, but you, I am, is that you are a pure reflection of my being, and we are inseparable. And that's the world, that's the new world, in which we don't see each other as strangers or helping each other or assisting each other. We are here a pure reflection of ourselves. And then whatever it comes from then, it will never be like a sort of a philosophical idea, I'm helping you because blah, blah, blah. It's just, that's the natural reality of life, that we all empower, assisted, love each other, and can be said or not be said, but that is the entire unity in motion is in this phrase. I love that when she did it, Carolina.
Yeah, I love it too. Ellen, go on the new consciousness of life and see those pictures. I just put these up recently.
This in essence, I think, is everything, right? It's just perfect. And then she moves into
this one. Just be with that one for a second. That's wonderful. This is internalizing this one. And here we have the space, the form, and the movement. The space, the form, and the movement centralized by the natural moment of life. Yeah, space, in between everything. The form, the flowers, the 19 flowers that represents the mother nature. And then the movement, which is all this interconnection of coming and going, the fountain of life. And the moment of life, guess who the moment of life is? It's me, it's you. I mean, this is it. It's not, this is a perfect picture of you. You have it, put it in the frigidaire, just look at it and said, oh, if you need to change your head, just put a little, you put your cell in it, whatever it is, but it is you, in the moment of creation, through your love and your reality, in the space, form of movement of life, which is the fountain, bringing the new world into existence by the very nature of your creative self. Yeah. Well, just from then on, go to bed and go to sleep for the whole day. Fantastic, drink something wonderful. Don't do anything else until the next morning or whatever it is.
Well, you could look at the next picture of yourself.
Yes, the next picture of yourself. Yeah, this one, the next picture of yourself is wonderful. Yeah.
Wow.
The Mother Earth, right there, the center of the planet, being the forces of balance, the whole matrix, the 7 centers, the sphere of life, centralizing us momentarily in relation to the planet, in this moment, like that, and this is like it's a fantastic vision of our relationship to the Mother Earth, which she, the planet, will rejoice enormously, because just think about the planet. Not to make it, the planet have really gone through a lot of rough stages. Yeah. When you think about it, that in the planet right now, innocently, because it's all about stories and money and power, and it's still a story that global warming doesn't exist, that it's all a hoax and blah blah blah. When in reality, what we're talking about is repairing a lot of things that we innocently have done to the planet. Because our mother, which is the physical body, and then we bring it back into the reality of life, so the planets can bring us back into weather, better weather, or whatever that you want to call it, or more, everything will become more and more and more balanced, because we are the very thing that we call the planet. You cannot spend time discussing, okay, I cannot use spending $10,000 or $10 million and trying to repair the rivers, because who cares? It's all that will disappear. It's disappearing, and we are the disappearance. I'm sorry, darling. Go ahead. Continue.
So one thing that I heard today was that the hole in the ozone is being healed. It's better than it was It's like the fifth best time, and they figured it will be completely healed by mid-century, which is really exciting to hear that,
Yes.
that things are actually happening because we've done something. Wow. We've
Yes.
done something positive.
I know. That's and this one is very important because remember they didn't have the challenge when we did it. We didn't have it, and we put it on in it because it becomes so sort of not antiseptic, but it didn't have the forever um, for the honoring of the forever channels. Remember the Holy Spirit and the body of Christ and all the things that we have. Millions and millions and millions and millions of people have taken the communion in the church every Sunday, going in communion with the wine and the body of Christ and blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Well, it is actually the fountain of life now. It's inside of we taking communion every single moment. It is the glass is not half empty, half full. It is forever expanding, bringing more into existence. It is the image of your moment of life again. So is the fountain of life is the divine thing. Yeah. So anyway, any of the images, it's just
There you
and
are.
here we are inside of the fountain of life.
And Carol has done these beautiful things where it has little links where you can go to all sorts, you go from here to there. She's created a little contact us page. So
I didn't see
if
that.
for instance you wanted to you have this as something that you wanted to share with us, or you wanted to have put up, you have something you'd like to put on the website, you can just either email Carol or you can email this website, which I have access to. And
Click on it, Ellen. Well, let's see what happens.
it's just gonna
it won't
go to a mail.
do it from there
It just-
because that Ellen put that up. That goes to her email. So
it's a
very
special
sweet of you to do
special
that.
email that is just for Unity in Motion now.
Yeah.
So that will come to all of us.
And Carolina said that that was a suggestion of Matt, the person who has helped her and all of us to get the site together again, because she said that it would be nice to go through not a vetting, but somebody like Ellen or any of us that decided, because many people are going to try to put many things in it, that they were to sell something. And we would like the site to be able to be totally dedicated to the new world, and not from the business.
So only Carol can add things to it. So or whomever is in charge.
Or any of you that you would like it to be that too.
All you have, anybody that has an idea about the website, just get in touch with me or us. We talk about it. I'm completely open. That's what we want. And if any of you has something to specifically say and you want it on the website, Ellen and I were talking that maybe this UIM page would be a good page. And you can say what you want to on here, and we'll put it on, and it will be a living thing in that way.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like that. So Carol and has done so much hard work. I mean, it was just unbelievable to hear that they had to transfer everything over from the old site to the new site because the old web guys folded. So from TypePad. So and she solved all sorts of mysteries by doing this. So thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you. I know.
Well, it's been an adventure. Believe me, when I first saw it, I go, oh no.
Oh.
But I'm so happy. And now I see why it happened. Because what happened with the website is I wrote about this in the About Us, but it first started because we wanted a place to put the movement so that students could practice. And so a friend of ours, a dear friend at that time, suggested, well, we thought we'd make video DVDs or something. And he said, put it up online. And that was like, 20 years ago, or 15, I guess, when we did it. So we created this site to put up the videos, and then that's all we had, basically. And then then when COVID came and we started the Zoom meetings, and I remember Mary Pat saying, we had a Zoom meeting and she said, would you mind putting up some little just notes about the meetings so that we remember what we're talking about? And that's what started all the Zoom meetings. And that was this whole huge thing that came, each of those meetings. But then it was still just kind of like sitting there, and it wasn't like really, didn't feel like connected. So now we find out that TypePad is going out of business. We have 1 month to save the website or it's going to go, so that was our invitation then to find a way to put it together. And I just thought, it'll come, how we're supposed to do this. And so then I thought about the About Us section. And then after that, it did it. It wanted this to be complete, and it did it. So we just follow along, and it is amazing because now we have a complete statement of who we are and what we're doing, and we can expand from the inside. I would love it, whatever you guys want to write or any of that, but it's here and it feels complete. And we didn't do that. That was something that said, you have to do this, so it's a miracle.
It is. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. You work so darn hard on that.
And what else is that I realized that going through the Zooms, now we're just starting to go through the Zooms, and Christian and I are going to go through them one by one because the formatting was lost. So it's like, it's kind of here and there. And I've been going through, so they're pretty good. But I realized that reading through the Zooms is really a neat thing to do. It's amazing. So it's another blessing, to read through these words and see how amazing it was, because it all came so fast,
Yeah.
So it's
so
beautiful. And to see all you faces, and we've all been here for years and years. And Christian is right, we did this all together.
All together, yeah.
And the movements had to come first. We had to practice all those movements all those years, because without that, the information, it wouldn't have come. So it had to, it's just been amazing, So it's
we became the what was it? I don't know what it was. The angel, in some way. I mean, the other day I was saying that the angel, we are all angels discovering our humanity. So I guess I would say that's the other way around. We're human and we're discovering our angelic nature. No, that's the other way around. So that's what we are, the part of ourselves that always has been present.
I didn't share it on the website, but there's a whole angel page that shows all the angels also that they have those cards.
Can we have one picture of the angels?
Oh, sure. I can
one, and then
I'll do it real quick.
Complete.
Yeah, I'll do it real quick. Okay, so
Designs of Unity is?
Yeah, it's under the Designs of Unity, yeah.
One of the angels.
This one. It's mine.
Yeah, very lovely. There, here we go. Yeah, Michael. And this one, yes, beautiful. And this one, let's stay with this one for a while. The angels of strength. This is you. This is not the angel of strength. This is us. This is me. This is who we are in our clear state, clear natural state of being. So again, we can use this picture as seeing it from the surface, and it's beautiful, detail, the hair, the light, the color, the form. But I can enter the picture from inside out and embody the energy that the picture is depicting, because it's me. It's not a picture, it's me, it's you. So you can just enter it and engage it, and then allow your nervous system, your mind, your heart, your physical self to be impregnated with the particular energy that is the renewal of your natural consciousness. That's it. We are the light that we see. And this is you. Don't you think it's lovely too? I mean, anyway, let's stop because
they're all beautiful. This one I love the harmony. It's
I know.
so beautiful with the
this one is the one,
wearing the universe. Huh?
Yeah, this one is the one that created the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and the angel of music. The particular rhythm in which we practice the movement is the music of the spheres.
Wow.
It's the 4x4 count of that particular of the sound of life. So anyway, it's all beautiful. And of course, it embodies the universe. So anyway, I don't know what to say. I think it's wonderful. I shut up.
Beautiful. And I guess people can decide if they want to meet again, have a holiday celebration or what people want to do, but you can let us know. All right. Thank you.
Wonderful, darling. We'll get together. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you, Carolina, for everything that you have done. For
my goodness.
All of us. It's kind of strange because we can thank each other, thinking
it all came together, though.
Yeah, I know. It's so wonderful. Thank you. I love you.
Ciao,
ciao. Okay.
Love you too.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.